Welcome to the Erica Shady channel, the bilingual channel, English and Spanish and Spanish and English. Bienvenidos al canal de Erica Shady, el canal bilingüe, de inglés a español y español a inglés. Bueno, señores, Joyner Lucas came out with a song that I guess it's the video because he must have come out with a audio before because it says official music video. Not now, I'm busy. No ahora que estoy ocupado. So sticking stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Las piedras y los palos, no las piedras, los stones, sí, son las piedras y los palos me pueden romper los huesos, pero las palabras jamás me van a herir. Bonito refrán, beautiful saying, but it ain't true. Because if you constantly are hearing from a young age that you are a piece of shit, that you're not a good person, that you're garbage, that nobody loves you, you end up believing that. And you don't even have to grow up listening to that. How many people in toxic relationship and domestic violence marriages listen to crap and they begin to believe it. And when you're in the army too, when they teach you kill, you begin to believe that stuff. Unless you got a powerful brain and you just start laughing because people cannot brainwash you unless you want them to. No te puede dejar que te laven el coco al menos que tú quieres. Pero vamos a ver qué me dice Joyner. Is this New York? Looks like New York. It is. But he's from Boston, right?
Talk to these niggas, gang. Look. Hey yo, it be at least 10 niggas shot every week. Get out of the streets, this ain't a game, this shit not for the weak. Just say your mama the grief. Young niggas turn you to a pack, smoke you out of a leaf. Fiends shooting in her toe knuckle, she nodding asleep. I accomplished a bunch of shit that's way out of your reach, and I'm still not at my peak. Screaming on the label, all of them budgets gotta increase. My pride.
That is so humble. Yo, I accomplished a lot of shit. Okay, and you're not on my league. With the stuff that I accomplished, I haven't even reached my peak. que eso es el colmo de del orgullo, de la creencia. Tú no estás en mi liga, porque las cosas que yo he alcanzado, tú no las has podido alcanzar. Y eso que yo todavía no he alcanzado la meta, yo todavía no estoy aquí arriba, yo todavía estoy aquí abajo. Si yo estoy aquí abajo, eso quiere decir que tú estás aquí arriba. If I'm down here, that means that you're below, you're down all the way here. My God.
Complete. Look, if it ain't a spade, it's a bottle of clique. Kalamata olives inside of my Greek. You know the motto, make $1 million, repeat. Got that down to a T. The money machine ringing, no wonder machine seen in that coloring thing greenish. That brother just seems genius. They talk the most, but they haven't done anything meaningful yet. I'm at your neck. My releases is your financial threat.
See? They haven't done anything worth yet. No han hecho nada que valga la pena. And my release, every time I release of my music, that's when you get there. Every time I come out with a new song, you're like, yeah, like you don't put out on that day, right? You don't put out your music. No sacas tu canciones ese día porque tú sabes que yo te voy a tumbar.
The money machine ringing, no wonder machine seen in that coloring thing greenish. That brother just seems
I like the scheme, the color machine that turns it green, and green is also synonymous with spring, but the green is talking about the money, but that weather is so nice, the green weather. El clima, o sea, hizo un esquema del verde que él hace, que se convierte, o sea, él es una máquina de hacer dinero y esa máquina se convierte en una máquina de colorear verde y el verde es tan bonito clima que es solamente la primavera, pero también se está refiriendo al dinero.
But they haven't done anything meaningful yet. I'm at your neck. My releases is your financial threat. Substantial checks, impact for my next patch is predicted. expected to crash the net. Look, you coming for machine, and you better be at your best. Boy, you know the rules. You better clap if you flash your scat. Facts. You know whenever we did them shows, SK and them niggas drove. You know if he pulling up, then he coming with his pose. Nigga play with us, then bro wiping a nigga nose. His reaction is put you on a shirt, no Kenneth Cole. My nigga, I'm in the zone.
Who are they talking about? ¿A quién es que le están tirando? Porque esto es a alguien. Who are they dissing? Let me know in the comments. If you come and watch my English reactions. I rarely have people watching my English reactions. They watch more of my Spanish reaction. I mean, they're all bilingual, but you know what I mean. The videos are in Spanish. Yeah, I'm not even going to translate that in English because it's like, what the point? What's the point of translating in English if there's nobody watching who speaks Spanish? Which that's supposed to be the way. It's supposed to be Spanish speakers that come and listen to my reaction in English about an English videos, and then vice versa with the English speakers. They come and listen to a Spanish song that I react in both languages. But no, things don't come out the way you want it. So that's why don't plan too much. I mean, plan, but don't attach yourself to those plans because you never know what life has in store for you. I wanted to create a bilingual channel where the opposite language will come and watch the opposite language of the video. Video in English, Spanish people will come and listen to my reaction. Spanish video, English people. But no. No, like nobody listens to it. Como que nadie escucha las canciones de inglés. Like this is not playing in Latin America. I think it's that they got so much rap in Latin America that I'm pretty sure they just listen to them now.
If he pulling up, then he coming with his pose. Nigga play with us, then bro wiping a nigga nose. His reaction is put you on a shirt, no Kenneth Cole. My nigga, I'm in the zone, reflecting on my life and where I've been as I sip Patron. And who needs a money phone? My money talking, I'm victim on. And who needs a wife when I keep that pipe? That's Mrs. Jones.
Victimo. Victim, but he said in victimo, like in Spanish.
My money talking, I'm victim on. And who needs a wife when I keep that pipe? That's Mrs. Jones. Ain't nothing worse than having love for niggas.
I beat.
Jones. Ain't nothing
Wait.
Keep that pipe. That's Mrs. Jones. And who needs a money phone? My money talking, I'm victim on.
I beat them all. Is that what he's saying? Que él le gana a los que están copiándose al
Who needs a wife when I keep that pipe? That's Mrs. Money phone. My money talking, I'm victim. On. And who needs a wife when I keep
You see, it sounds like he said, I'm victim on. I'm victim on this. Okay, I understood. I thought he said victimo, like victimizing someone. In Spanish.
That's Mrs. Jones. Ain't nothing worse than having love for niggas with twisted souls. The ones you call your brothers, grab the shovel and dig a hole. I've seen my own family stab my back, I should've known. They say sticks and stones will break your bones. I'm sticks and stones. I wish I could pick up phones, but I know there ain't no way in hell. I think this rapping shit is cool, and yeah, I played it well. But really, I be contemplating quitting if we staying real. But would you walk away from 50 million or be Dave Chappelle? I'd rather cry inside a yacht than an 88 DeVille. Fuck my bitch over the balcony while we was...
I hear you. Mwah. He's like, I'd rather cry with money on top of a mountain. Well, he said a yacht, but you know, I'm talking about, it symbolizes money. He'd rather be crying in a fucking mansion than be crying in an apartment. He's like, if I would have walked away from the 50 million deal, I would have been David Chappelle. But let's not knock my man, David Chappelle, because David Chappelle did the right thing. Anyway, it turned out pretty juicy and good for him. And he kept his dignity. See, people thought that he was crazy. Like that's why he said, "I'll be David Chappelle," because everybody was like, David Chappelle was crazy. He was on crack. Nah. That's my favorite comedian, by the way. But he was right. And Cat William came and set that out straight. Everything that David Chappelle was saying was true. The only thing that is funny is that now David Chappelle is like coming after Cat William saying, no, you shouldn't be saying that because you're only going after the black comedians. And Cat William is like, we're just going after the same thing that you're going. I'm not exposing the white people because we know they want us to do that. But I'm naming the black people who do sell out. But David Chappelle didn't like that. He's like, no. Because David Chappelle, and he punched up. He said it was, but he did talk about Martin Lawrence. I mean, come on, David. David talked about Martin Lawrence. The Oprah Winfrey show. He talked about that dress. He talked about wearing that dress that they told him in the movie. What movie? Ay, Dios.
Back, I should've known. They say sticks and stones will break your bones. I'm sticks and stones. I wish I could pick up phones, but I know there ain't no way in hell. I think this rapping shit is cool. And
He ain't gonna call his family member who didn't. As long as it's not your mom, and it's probably not his mom because he had his mom on his video. What's it called? I forgot that video. It's like, I like it. I'm bad with titles, but I listened to the song. And he said that the only thing he wants is to make his mom proud. That's not the only thing he wants, that he had his mom in that video. So, yeah, no es la mamá, pero alguien más lo está traicionando de la familia. Él dice, yo debía haber sabido, I should have known.
Played it well, but really I be contemplating quitting if we staying real. But would you walk away from 50 million or be Dave Chappelle? I'd rather cry inside a yacht than an 88 DeVille. Fuck my bitch over the balcony while we was chasing whales. Private chefs dining best, lots of major meals. But when I'm with my kids, I'm at my best, that's how I stay fulfilled. Nights in Miami, getting drunk and whipping foreigns. Just copped the New York, you still buffing up the tourists. Stunting on you niggas, fly as fuck when I'm in orbit. Bought my mansion all in cash, you niggas fucking up your mortgage. You want the fame and glory, but don't got numbers to support it. If you
That
don't give
is
me my
flaunting. That is a big flaunt right there. He bought his mansion, not a house. Because there's a lot of people that buy a house in cash. Investors, they invest. Crooks, mafia. They're washing their money. But we know he's a musician. He's an artist. He's a rapper. So he's not, it's not that he's washing his money. It's just he had the cash. And his point is, I don't do mortgage. I don't do owing money. And I totally agree with him. I'm the same way, except that I don't have the money to pay for. I don't have the money to pay for this entire apartment all at once, which I wish I could. But it's my only debt. It's my only debt. But, not because I got the money. It's just that I think if I don't have the money, I don't buy it. Joyner Lucas is like, I have the money, I don't need credit. Ya, ahí está el dinero. Yo no necesito crédito, cabrón. Yo tengo el dinero para pagar esta mansión. No una casa, una mansión. El cabrón pagó una mansión en cash.
Flowers, bitch, I'm coming with a florist. Your shorty ain't a groupie, she just fucked me cause I'm gorgeous. Hate when niggas kiss and tell, y'all just ain't nothing but informants. Better get real. I do this for my niggas locked up, sleeping on bed still. I do this for my niggas trapping, working on their best skills. For niggas out here stressing, heads spinning like roulette wheels. Trying to make it back to home base with snakes in the left field. And I don't know how death feels, but I tell you how success feels. I tell you what it's like to have to worry about your next meal. I tell you what it's like to know who's 100 and who's less real. I tell you what it's like. I tell you what it's like for real.
Él no dice lo que es de verdad. For real. He's like, I can tell. He can tell us both. He's like, I can tell you what it is like to worry about getting your next meal. Yo sé cómo decirte cómo se siente el preocuparte tener tu propia comida. Pero yo también te puedo decir cómo se siente el ser rico, cómo se siente el poder comprar cosas. He's been in both worlds, And the only time he stays real is when he's with his son. La única vez que él es verdadero es cuando está con su hijo.
Fame and glory, but don't got numbers to support it. If you don't give me my flowers, bitch, I'm coming with a florist.
Give you the flowers.
Shorty ain't a
Give him the flowers, man. He deserves it. He earned it. He doesn't deserve it. He earned it. He earned those flowers. Eso me gustó también. Ella no está acostándose conmigo porque yo tengo dinero, soy un artista. Ella se está acostando conmigo porque yo soy bonito, porque estoy hermoso. Sleeping with a woman who doesn't listen to rap. He slept with a woman, because probably has, In the world that they don't only deal with artists. They also, a lot of them deal with lawyers. They deal with managers. They deal with bunch of other people who have nothing to do with the music itself, with the music industry, realtors, whatever. A lot of stuff. And actually, there was a rapper who said that. I forgot his name. One of the old school rappers. He said, don't marry or don't have sex and don't marry your groupie. Well, back then in your groupie, in this case your follower, your fan. Get someone outside of the industry. So that couldn't happen. I mean, he is a good looking man. So he's like, hey, listen, she doesn't even know that I'm an artist. She doesn't even know that I'm a star. She's not having sex with me because I got money, bling, bling. She's having sex with me because I look good. And I believe him. I totally believe him. A lot of artists could do that. Muchos artistas pueden hacer eso. Like people that don't, because there's so many artists out there that it's hard to keep up. Now, Joyner Lucas, he's all over the place. So I cannot imagine why she doesn't know who he is. But it could be, who knows, a doctor, someone who doesn't know, who doesn't listen to music, who doesn't listen to rap.
Niggas kiss and tell, y'all just ain't nothing but informants. Better get real. I do this for my niggas locked up, sleeping on bed still. I do this for my niggas
Dice que él está
trapping,
haciendo
working on
esto
their
por la
best
gente que
skills.
están en la cárcel y durmiendo en esas camas duras. Él lo hace por la gente que están trabajando. He's doing it for those people who are working hard at their skill, para mejorar. And it doesn't have to be music again. It could be something totally unrelatable, because whatever you want to do in life, you have to work hard for it. You have to develop that skill, whatever it is. Uno tiene que desarrollar la destreza en cualquier cosa que uno se proponga hacer. Y él dice, yo soy para esas personas que están echando para adelante. Roulette wheels, o sea, como la cabeza de la ruleta. Dice, esto también lo estoy haciendo para gente que se están volviendo locas, o sea, pensando mucho, que tienen mucho problema. Like, you got a lot of problems and you're thinking, I'm going to get my next meal. How am I going to pay the mortgage? What is this going to happen? And he's like, hey.
Make it back to home base with snakes in the left field. And I don't know how that feels, but I tell you how success feels. I tell you what it's like to have to worry about your next meal. I tell you what it's like to know who's 100 and who's less real. I tell you what it's like. I tell you what it's like for real.
Beautiful message. Qué bonito mensaje. Very beautiful message. I loved it. If you got to the end of this reaction, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment. That's why Joyner Lucas is Joyner Lucas, man. He's a lyricist. Por eso es que este cabrón es quien es, porque él es un lyricista. No wonder he has millions. Millones. I mean, just with the first song that I listened to, the one that I listened to, which was I'm Not Racist, that when he did that one, and then I find out who he was, because at first I thought it was actually the white guy and the black guy. Then it was later on that I realized, oh, it's an artist portraying both sides. That was awesome. Anyhow, take care, guys. Bye.